Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Timberborn No Fun Challenge. Yeah, no fun is allowed. Last time we played this, that was a long time ago, before I had my illness. Very serious illness. Well, it wasn't really serious. I was just too tired and couldn't speak. So, we have 40 beavers here, well, 40 banished beavers from other colonies that are here to serve their sentence of the lifetime banishment. And there will be more beavers coming here to this penal colony, so we need to expand its capacity. And as you can see, this is little teeny tiny map, really looks cute, especially after I played yesterday the massive mega city build that I'm doing. This is so teeny tiny and cute. I love it. Alright, so what we are dealing here with, because I can't remember anything. The food could be better, yeah, definitely. This is something that I need to improve. And I don't remember, I'm playing this on the hard or not. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't remember. We have some logs, not many. But I see the issue with the food. And this seems like I built in the last time our new pumping station. Good to see it. We have 25 empty beds. Alright, and I think we almost died here on this map, or maybe I was reloading it. Something like that. Something is back in my memories. Okay, what to do? I need to expand that food production, right? We have a corn, but we could use more corn. Where is the industry? I'm using these massive wheels here. I'm not producing any planks. We have plenty, and I have planks here and planks here. This looks like a backup setup there, but maybe I will get rid of it and plant more corn there. But first, we will need a few more floodgates, so let's build it here. Yeah, and expand that. So we will be holding water here, that's what I mean. So this will be irrigated. Am I mining the dirt or not yet? No, we don't have a dirt excavator yet. We definitely need a dirt excavator to get up. And retreated planks. Okay. And this needs to be fixed. We are not using these ruins. Let's save as much space as possible. Maybe let's do it this way. Let's go and build it. Because when the Badtide will happen, this water will outflow. I need to get up there, get rid of those trees, and trying to contain this water source somehow. I don't know if that will be possible because the underground roads are right next to it. So I can't really cover it as I usually do, because this will not work. See, it's red. It needs to be at least one higher, and if I do this, it will be open from the side. We can't cover it from the side. But what I can do is to have explosives and blast this piece back here and just let that water out. But I'm not producing any explosives either. Yeah, we need a lot of infrastructure to be built. Oh, I have unlocked the explosives factory. But I didn't build one yet. Okay. Metal blocks. We have 53. I should build more storages for metal blocks. Oh, you have nothing to chop down. Okay, that's alright. I see you cleared this area. Let's plant more kohlrabis there, as there are already plenty in the area. Alright, thinking. Where to build that explosives factory? This is connected only to number crunch. Okay, I won't touch that. We don't really have that much room here. I have this one engine. Few wheels here. I definitely will be building it somewhere here, I guess. Maybe up here. And connecting it somehow. Let's see. These two small industrial piles. That's for the planks. Let's move that away somewhere. Let's move it here. We are not using this area. This will be for planks. And these two I'm going to empty. And I will try to squeeze the factory here somewhere. Alright, they are already working on the levees, but we will need some platforms here to get there. And you know what? Let's get rid of this. We will not be using it. And I have no idea how many beavers we will be able to have here. But I will try at least 200-300, probably more. But we need to go vertical as soon as possible. Maybe I can even... No, not really. I can't really go down. Maybe here in this area there is nothing, but I have my pumps there, so... I will think about it. How deep is this? Only depth 2. Okay, so we can definitely deepen this area to make it bigger reservoir. I think I don't have enough builders. Yeah, only 2. We need more beavers. Should I build another breeding pod? We are struggling with the berries, so maybe not. And the drought is approaching. We don't have enough berries. Let's increase the floodgates here to 280 to hold more water there. And increase the builders to 4. We don't need that many inventors, I guess. Alright, so first things first, do not get overwhelmed. First, build these double floodgates that I set up. These levees will be built. Then I will figure out that explosives factory. And then I will start planning other stuff, like expanding the blueberry bushes. This map will require an extensive terraforming. Yeah, we will need to go vertical a lot. I will keep these pumps for now as an emergency if this will be dried out. But later I think I will get rid of these and rebuild the whole area. Because this can be put to the same level as is this area here where I have my these storages. And make it another level. That should be high enough to cover even the trees. Let's try it out. Is that 3? Oh, I can't see. Okay. Yes, it's 3. It's 3 high. So if I go like this, can I cover it? Yes, I can. Okay. So this area, we will be able to cover it. But I need dirt blocks first. Well, dirt. So we need dirt excavator. I can unlock it already, but 100 treated planks. We are not producing any treated planks. We have some pine trees here already. You know what? Let's forbid chopping them down. I will need to collect pine resin. So let's keep at least some of these trees. And I need a tapper shack. That's here. 500 science. Unlock it. This will require a few more platforms here. You know what? Let's cover the whole area with the platforms. I can use this for other buildings. It will be expensive, I know. Maybe I need a new area where to plant trees. Especially oaks. We need a lot of oaks. We need more logs. 0.4 days and we have a drought. Hopefully not a very long one. I really don't remember if I'm playing this on easy or or normal or something. And this is of course overflowing now. That's not good. I need to fix this before the next Badtide. So I will need those explosives. How's the storages doing? Okay, they're empty. 12-day drought. Alright. And let's see. Oh yeah, this is not high enough. I don't want to block the waterfall here. That wouldn't be good. So I will need to build it on the platforms, unfortunately. Explosives factory, yeah. Let's go like this. And the power shaft will be delivered from the back. I like the new power shafts. Ooh, very much. Much easier to build. Alright, and I forget that I need more planks, so I should have started the lumber mill much sooner. My bad. Never mind. It will be fixed. I will keep the pumps running. It's only 10 days. And I will not be releasing water from anywhere here. Let's keep it nice and green. Let's speed things up a little bit for a while. There isn't much to do right now. Just wait. It seems that this is already covered. That's nice. And we will want this tapper shack here. And let's get rid of these dead trees. Chop them down. Oh, I'm out of gears. Alright. So let's turn on the gear workshop too. And we pumped out all the water. We really need to deepen our canals. And this one too is not really holding much water. This one already dried out in those 8 days. I was releasing more water from these mountains. Drought is finished. Nice. Release the water. And we are still struggling with not enough gears. But we are slowly getting there. We spend a lot of gears here for this medium tank, for the explosives factory, and for the tapper shack. And the next one will be not gear workshop, wood workshop. Yeah. 40 gears. That will be expensive too. Okay, we have an explosives factory. And it is already working. And here on these two tiny spaces, let's rebuild those storages that we had here before, but this time for the explosives. And I can build the stairs now up here. We need to get rid of that trees. And blast that one piece in behind. So for the next Badtide, when it happens, which will be soon, I guess, this will not be overflowing, otherwise that's really bad. Okay, since I don't have an extract, I will be using only these single dynamites. It's a little bit more tedious, but it's okay. Let's make it double, just in case. And to even be able to use this water, let's build a double flood. Can you see that? There will be a Badtide in 3 days. So just in time. Alright, this is built. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So that means we don't need to worry about this bad water source anymore. I just need to manually close this one. And that's it, I think. Okay, 0.2 days. Let's raise the floodgates here. And this one water source can continue. Okay. What is flooded? Ah, this is flooded. That's okay. I increased the floodgates a little bit. So that's why. Let's just save, just in case, because I'm not sure if I didn't forget about some water source. I didn't play this map for a long time. But it seems we are alright. Let's see. Speed is up. Badtide started. It's going out. It's going in here. That's okay. And this one is going out. Perfect. Perfect. And we even have a plenty of trees here. But not enough lumberjacks, it seems. But that's okay. That's a good problem to have. So I'm not complaining. 13th day. Alright, we will survive. A little bit of contamination. We even have plenty of berries now. Okay. So, what we can do next? I think we can grow the population a little bit. So that will mean at least one new breeding pod. Let's build one new here. Explosives we are already producing. Good. The next thing we will need is dirt excavator. 2000 science, 100 treated planks. So let's build that wood workshop. And I'm kinda running out of space for our industry, which is rather unfortunate. I can build it here on the platforms, of course, and maybe even expand our power production somehow. This can be built here, like this, but pause it for now. I'm thinking about adding a few more wheels here. Needs to be on a double, yeah, like that. I would like to fit at least 2 wheels here, so let's see. Power shaft is in a way, so one more to the side, like this. Okay, that's one. And then the other one, maybe build this way. Maybe here I will be able to build it. I'm not sure how well it will work. But we have a really tight space here. And not enough resources. Okay, and this should be connected quite easily. The problem will be mostly just to build it. Yeah, this will connect nicely. Okay. I can build it from up here. Or no, let's expand this platform so we can go all the way here. Get rid of the stairs here, we will not need that. I will not be able to reach the wheel in the back from here. But we can go from the top. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get rid of these trees. Staircase. I can't build a staircase anywhere here. But I can do this to get on the other side. And then I will figure out something. Alright, the builders have their work, have their job. That will take some time for them. Let's speed things up. New breeding pod is built, as I can see. That means more beavers will come. Well, let's imagine we are not growing the beavers here, but more and more banished beavers from the other colonies are arriving here. Okay, some of the wheels are already being constructed. Well, one wheel. They didn't get to this one yet. Oh, they delivered all the resources. Okay, so this one will be built shortly, it seems. Then they will get rid of these trees, and I will build... I will need a few more platforms here to get to all these damned trees. Whatever. The same issue is here. I really hate it that you need to get to them, because they can build from top down, from bottom up and stuff like that, but they can't reach these damn trees. I need to be building platforms everywhere to be able to reach them and get rid of them. Oh, this dried out. Let's release more water. Yeah, we could definitely use some artificial irrigation here, like fully dump. But I need to deepen the water source, well, water source, this reservoir up here. That would help us a lot to hold more water. We can reach 6 deep, but currently we are limited to 2. So maybe I should start making an extract. But where can I fit the factory for extract? No, definitely not here, that's not enough space. Okay, they got rid of the trees here. Now I need to build a staircase so they don't get contaminated. So maybe something like this. Yes, this should be fine. And then go like this, and they should be able to build everything that's needed. And a Badtide ended. Nice. Let's release the water. We can even use these water source now. We have 57 beavers to get rid of kids. I have only single explosives for now. Our storage is full, so you know what? Let's start using them. We need to expand this reservoir. But first, let's get rid of the rest of the trees that are up here. And I'm going to blast it all the way to the edge of the map. So we will go like this to hold more water. Oh, we have even 5 unemployed. Okay, let's increase our builders. And another Badtide is approaching, unfortunately. And have 2 more or 3 more haulers to help with transportation. This was a really short season, only 7 days. Okay, we are already producing a little bit more power for our number cruncher. We just need to add that 1 more wheel. And by the look at it of it, this will not produce any power. Or very little, but whatever, let's build it. I can use this canal, but that only works throughout the wet season, which isn't really that long lasting. We have this area here, maybe I can use it for growing more trees? Maybe? And we are already collecting a pine resin. Let's build at least 2 small tanks. Well, wait a second, no. Storages. I need these small warehouses, I think, for the pine resin. Yes. Okay, let's store a little bit more. It's not much, but it's something. I need to open the smelter again. As we used some of our metal blocks, we need to replenish our stockpile. Okay, let's build a staircase down here so we can get rid of that tree here. Let's keep cutting down these pine trees up here. This should be enough for our pine resin needs. And since we have plenty of bad water, so only 1 deep pump, the bad water pump, should be enough. Yeah, as I said, this wheel is not producing anything. Yeah, it's too far away in the back, so I can get rid of it. I will move the number cruncher somewhere else later, and maybe I can add a bunch of small wheels here. These compact ones. They are not as effective as the big ones, but we can squeeze them here quite a lot. We just need a way to reach them. But from this area here, I will be able to reach it. Alright, it's time to close our floodgates, as the bad water is approaching. 12 days. Alright, it's the same as the last one. And to get here, we can go... We can use this area here. Double platform. And another platform here. Staircase. Yep, and we can build a path up here. Like this. We will get an access to these ruins, the bad water source. And from here we can go down to this area. Like this. Not the worst. Perfect. We will be able to reach the new water wheels that needs to be built. I'm not sure I will be able to reach this middle one. Yeah, or these back ones. Ah, yeah. But I will deal with it. We will be able to build them eventually. I will make sure of it. And since these water wheels are built, let's get rid of this road. I will keep the platforms. Maybe we will need them later. There is no need to destroy them. And here, build that wood workshop. I can connect it here. Maybe I can even squeeze some water wheels here. Ah, yeah, I can. At least one. Let's build that one water wheel and then I will connect these two buildings here with the power shaft. Alright, this can be blasted, so let's do it without any hesitation. And we will be planting more explosives here, and I can even do it down here. How we are pumping? Yes, at least this section we can deepen for now, to allow a little bit more water to be stored there. And you are stranded here. Well, I'm sorry, but you are in a penal colony, so that's your problem that you are stupid enough to get stranded here. No one is gonna help you. You are banished from the other colonies for the crimes you've done. I don't know what crimes, but you are banished. No one cares about your life here. You should have thought about that before you done some horrible things, you know? Too late, buddy. Ah, we're gonna save him. Now, move your ass from there. I destroyed the staircase for you, lazy bitch. Hopefully you will not get stranded again. Damn it. But I wouldn't be surprised. No, we have 9 unemployed. And we are out of logs. How surprising. Yeah, we will grow more trees, no problem. It will just take some time. And maybe I should start replacing these pine trees with oaks again. Because these pine trees are not really efficient, especially when you have limited space like we have here. So we need to have oaks. So I will be slowly replacing the pine trees as they will be cut down. Okay, no one gets stranded up here this time. Nice to see it. It seems that all the explosives up here are planted, so let's detonate. We will be working on this a little bit later, I think. Yeah, I will need later to destroy the whole pumping stations and deepen the reservoir. Because I can't blast underneath the platforms, unfortunately. But it makes sense. So we will need to redo it later. So I will keep these pumps here for now. But what I can do is to deepen this, because this is only 1 deep. And we can plant the explosives everywhere here. I just need to get down there with the staircase. Let's get rid of this compact wheel, we are not even using it, and build the staircase down and plant all these explosives. Yes. Oh, the staircase is already being built, it seems. Or they were planting explosives? Yes, they were planting explosives. So we can deepen this whole area here and hold more water here. That will help us. Definitely, it will definitely help, because this is only 1 deep. That is evaporating very quickly. It's wasting water, really. So preferably we want to go at least 3 deep. And we have 2 homeless beavers. You know what, let's replace these barracks for the large row house, because this is 8, 16, 24. And this is only for 10 dwellers. So yeah, replace that. I know that I'm lacking the logs, I don't care, they will build it eventually. They will be homeless for the time being. No one cares. And I think I'm going to speed through the Badtide. There isn't much really to do. I will be replacing these pine trees with the oaks. And that's it. And the Badtide is over. I was just literally only replacing the pine trees as there were nothing else to do for me. Okay, let's start releasing this water back in. Okay. Everything is planted here? It seems so. Let's detonate everything. Perfect. The capacity was increased. And I will build another staircase and we will do it one more time. And how it is here? Oh, most of them are not planted even. Maybe they can't reach them. Yes, they're too far away. They can't reach them. Okay. Let's get rid of it for now. We will do it differently. For now, let's keep it running. Now, this will hold much more water. And it will not evaporate that quickly. That's perfect. That's what we wanted. Ah, yeah. More trees needs to be replaced with the oaks. Well, more pine trees needs to be replaced with the oaks. Oh, we have 17 unemployed beavers. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. I think I'm going to plant a new forest here in this section. But you know what? Let's demolish all of this. And I'm thinking where to build that dirt excavator. Maybe I will build it here in a corner. I'm not really sure where would be the best position to do it. Maybe even here. Will I be able to squeeze one here? Not really. Maybe this way. Yeah, this way it will fit. I can do it this way, but first we need to get rid of those pesky trees here. We need to demolish those. And then we will be able to build it here. Maybe I can use a few more builders. So let's unlock the builder's hat. We have only 2 logs, unfortunately. But anyways, let's prioritize the builder's hat and build it. Wood workshop is working. We already have three treated planks. Hell yeah. We need 97 more for the dirt excavator. Yes. 97 more. We will get there. And I should build a storage for the treated planks, as we don't have any. And I forget, this shall be built to connect the power shaft, to connect these 2 power grids together. Because right now the wood workshop is having only 36 beaver power, which is definitely not enough. Okay, where I was. Yeah, the storage for the treated planks. You need to be able to store at least 100. Yeah, and a small pile is only 20, so... Let's go small piles, whatever. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I still wish that they would change how we are building the warehouses. And I explain shortly. I would like to see, when you click the storage, click on the industrial pile, for instance, and then you choose the product that you want to, you know, be holding it, and then you just build, 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 build. And then you don't need to click on them again and change the recipe. That would be amazing and time saving and less clicks overall. Because right now, if I'm building 20 storages, I click 20 times to place them. Then I need to click again on every single storage, click again here to change the recipe, and click it again. That's what? That's one, place it, click on it, that's 2 clicks, 3, 4. That's 4 clicks to do it with one storage. And here it would be just one click, second, choose the recipe, that's 3, and then you can place how many you want. And that's just that. It would be much better. Oh, another Badtide is approaching, damn it. At least we will have enough power for our industry. At least that's some positive from it. And how's this? Oh, we can detonate that. Oh, I missed a few spots here. Never mind. We will fix it later. At least now it will be holding much more water. And we are still at 22-hour workday, I now noticed. It should be at 18, I guess, but whatever. They are doing great at 22 hours, so let's keep them working. They already get used to it, I guess. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have blasted this piece off. Yeah, it's releasing water outside, unfortunately. We will fix it. It's not that big of a deal. Most of the water is still going down here, so that's okay. Ah, they can reach it from up here. I didn't notice that I have this path here. Okay, so the levee will be built soon, and the water will stop going outside. And then we can deepen this canal to avoid that situation in the future. There are still some trees here remaining. Alright, all the pine trees are replaced with the oaks. Well, almost all. I see there are few that I missed, but that's okay. We will fix that next time. So that means we will have many more logs. Maybe really I'm going to build a new forest here. Well, plant a new forest here. You don't build forests, you plant them. Damn it, what am I talking about? Okay, so I will have a forester here. And I don't know how well this will be irrigated, but whatever. We can use more logs. Let's try it out here. And the last day before the drought. And we have still 10 unemployed beavers. Let's employ more haulers. I forget that this was not fully staffed. Now we have only 6 unemployed. That's okay. And now these power grids, both of them are connected. No, they are not, because these 3 large wheels are not connected to this wood workshop. But that's okay. We don't have enough power, I think, but we have good amount. Oh, we have enough. We have a supply of 908 and demand is 540. So that's okay. And from tomorrow, Badtide will start. So don't forget to turn off to raise our floodgates. And hold all the water that we can. How many explosives do we have stored? None. Alright. So at least we are using them all. Alright, this area is getting a little bit contaminated, but nothing serious. And I'm not going to waste treated planks on our irrigation barriers, because I will need those treated planks for the dirt excavator. And we have only 34. But at least we are making a progress. Okay, this canal was deepened. So no longer I will be losing water going outside of the map. This is deep enough now that it will hold irrigation for much longer, which is perfect. We have 68 beavers. You know what? For no reason, let's add another breeding pod. We don't need it, but I want it. I want the population to grow. I'm that crazy. How about this? Yeah, almost all the trees here are gone. Here is the last one. And then we can start planning on... I don't know if I can build it right here on edge, but it seems that I will be able to. We'll just need to get rid of all these platforms. Alright, so first that means... let's get rid of all of these trees while we are here. Staircase, staircase. I will get rid of these last 3 trees here, and then I will abandon this project and start building that dirt excavator finally. Alright, the last tree up here. Let's get rid of it. And the problem will be here, if I build that excavator, that I may lose all the waterfall from here. Now when I'm thinking about it. Because it will dig deep hole all the way to the edge of the map. I mean, if that's what's going to happen, we will lose all this waterfall here, because it will be going outside of the map. And that's bad, because we are making all of our power from this. Let's see where it is here. Yeah, unlock it. That's all the way there. I would need to build it like this. Here. And of course there must be a stupid tree down here. Damn it. Oh, I hate those dead trees. Can I build platforms here? Okay, at least I can build it here. Bloody hell. Oh, I don't need to go that high. Okay, let's build it and then get rid of this damn tree. And then maybe if I build it this way... Whoop. Yeah, this way. Yes, it should not let all the water out. It will definitely harm our power production until that hole will be filled up with whatever water or bad water. But then it should again start flowing this way. Of course they can't reach it now. Build a road. Road was built. Tree is gone finally. Nice. And now I just need a triple platform up here. And hopefully the water wheel will not be in the way. Perfect. The only thing that will be that we are missing here right now is a power. And it requires 200 beaver power. And I think I will be building an engine for that. Because we will not have enough power from these water wheels down here. But you know what? Let's connect these 2 grids together. This needs to be connected like this, and then this upper power grid and this down power grid will be connected together. And then I can expand this power production here, of course. We can build more these power wheels and connect them together. And to build these power shafts, I just need to build a few platforms and a staircase. Nothing serious, really. Yeah, and they should be able to reach everything that needs to be built. And we should slowly start working on this reservoir. You see, this didn't evaporate yet, and before, already like 4 or 5 days into a drought or the Badtide, this was already empty. Now it is still holding strong. 2, 4, 5 pumps I have here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 up there. Maybe I can delete half of them and deepen that part, and then the other half. Yeah, let's go like this. Collect all the rubbish. I will build a staircase to get down. And we will start blasting. I can even blast underneath them. And gain even more room for the water storage. Now the water level is down, so this is starting to dry out. But we can fix that quickly, as you can see. There is more water. Perfect. And now my trees up here are drying out. But they will survive. They will survive 15 days almost. And we have 3 days. Not even full 3 days to go. So that's okay. What's with you? Injured. Do I have a medical bed? I know that it is under well-being, but we definitely can't afford to have injured inmates running around. So let's have a few medical beds. Medical beds built up here. Oh yeah, we have 6 injured. I didn't see that because my microphone is in the way. I really need to change my setup. 1.8 days to go. You know what? Let's start pumping water from down here. To not drain our storages too much. Oh, we need only 15 more treated planks. And then I can stop producing them for some time at least. Because we will not need them anytime soon, at least I guess. We definitely need more explosives. These two power wheels are almost, well, water wheels are almost connected. I need to be doing it one by one, otherwise they will not be able to reach the other construction because it will be, you know, blocking itself. Let's release the rest of the water that we have here. Yep, like that. And now just half a day to wait. And Badtide is over. Release the water. Now I have only 4 pumps up here working, but that will be fine. Problem is that now that we are not producing enough explosives, at least not fast enough. I will wait for the dirt excavator to be built, and I would like to put down another explosives factory, but where? I think I can blast these 2 pieces off for the connection. Oh, I don't even need to do that. Maybe get rid of this engine. Do we really need? Yeah, we kinda need it. Because I'm thinking about how to build a path there. These 2 platforms are not required here, and these floodgates are not being used at all. So let's build the floodgates here. Levees here instead. Get rid of these floodgates, and then I will get an access to this area. Yeah. And then we will cover it with the platforms. And we are going to build another explosives factory right here. And then this power grid, well, from these water wheels, I will connect it directly to the explosives factory. Now let's build the last piece of the power shaft here. So these 2 water wheels are connected. And then when I have enough logs, I will be able to build 2 more water wheels here. But first, those levees and platforms would be nice. And up here we will need another lumberjack. But still, We will need more than 15 days. Or like 20 days until they are grown up. And ready to be chopped down. How we are doing here with the explosives? Quite alright. Okay, this part can be blasted off. That's okay. And now the deeper parts. At first we'll be working on this half. I was hoping that I will be able to build another row of the pumps here, but apparently not, because we are already at the edge of the map. And we would need another 3 blocks wide. Yeah, that will not work. But I can build a storage here. We can fit these large tanks. Yeah. Okay, so this will be for the storage. But anyways, this part, we can still deepen it to hold more water. So let's do that. And I will be connecting these 2 water sources together, I guess, to get more water flow. Oh, we have a dead excavator. We just need to connect it to a power now. Fortunately, this wheel is rather close. And it is connected to the whole power grid. So the only thing we need to do is build another platform here. And then go up, up, and connect. And then 2 connections like this. And it will be connected to the power grid. And new explosives factory is done. I'm just waiting for those levees to be built. Alright, the levees were built. Let's get rid of these floodgates. We don't need them anymore. This can be replaced. And the road there. I needed to pause this engine as you can see, we are struggling with the logs as always. But the problem was that I was looking at, we have a 300 less food, what's going on? And then I'm checking, we have enough corn, there's enough corn, and then we don't have enough fuel. No logs for the food factory or this engine that's powering it. So I needed to do that. Pause this engine and don't build anything. Let's build the stockpile of logs again. We need to hold much more. And the drought is approaching. That's a change. The issue with the drought is that we will not have enough power. So I will be pausing the gear workshop, smelter, planks, because we have enough planks, wood workshop, maybe even number cruncher. Yeah, we have 18,000 science. And I will keep running only the explosives factories. Those 2 are the most important right now, as we have a lot of blasting going on down here to expand our water reserves. And I will be pausing these pumps. They will not be pumping. Anyways, our storages are full. Drought is here. 21 days. That's quite a long one. I will keep only these 4 pumps going. That should be enough. And yeah, I paused this engine, but we have 62 logs, so let's unpause it. And they should have at least some power. Oh yeah, they need to get a 300 and the engine is making 400. Okay, so the explosives factories will be at least working throughout the drought. And then if I will need gears or something else, I can always pause them and swap for that production. So for now, that's okay. The oaks are still growing. Yeah, we need 15 more days. So this will be a slow season, 20 days, so I'm just going to speed through it. Nothing really to do right now, I think. Yeah, the food is climbing up again. Slow and steady. And when the dirt excavator will be running, it is connected to a power, but we obviously don't have enough power right now. We can start working on going vertical. I can use this as a pillars. I don't remember how far we can go. 3 blocks? Okay, we can go 3 blocks away. So that's not too bad. It's not as good as, you know, building an overhangs, but it is a start. So I'm thinking 3 blocks away. So we can do something like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we can go like this. I'm certain that someone already done this before, but this is the first time for me. We can go like this. And I don't need really a pillar here. I need it further away, right? Or do I need it here? I would need a bigger area to test it properly. But let's see if I'll do this. Yeah, we will need a pillar in the middle too, I guess. Or here. Almost. Alright, I will need to experiment with this a little bit more. But this is a one way to do the overhangs. Without using any metal. The first basic thing that we can do is to do this. To gain a little bit more land here. It's not much, but it is a start. And the crops in Timberborn don't need any sunlight, so we can do this, cover the whole area. Maybe if I use platforms, let's try it out. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, we will be able to connect it like that. Okay, this is one way to do it. Or get rid of the platform, build only the single one. And try the overhang. Let's go for the longest one, 3000 sides. And do it with this. Yep, this will work. To some degree. But not right now. Okay. For now, let's keep only that part. Oh, this is all planted it seems. So let's detonate. And let's go and finish this section. Well, finish. We want to go 6 deep. I know with an extract would go much quicker, but we don't have an extract right now. And I don't really have a room to build another factory. We are already struggling with the power, especially throughout the drought. So how deep we are right now? Only 3 blocks. That's not much. We need at least 3 more. I should really build that centrifuge. 40 gears. 30 metal blocks. 60 planks. Yeah. And 200 power. I just need to find the room for it. Where? Maybe even here. But it's quite far away from our bad water source. It would be much better to have it somewhere close by here. I can get rid of these inventors in the middle. There is a room for a power shaft. Yeah, I just need platforms here. I can build power shafts there. And then a centrifuge can be built here. We don't even need... We can connect to these houses and from the houses connected to the centrifuge. And then have at least these small storages, small tanks behind for the extract. Okay. So this will be it. And then we can unlock the triple dynamites for 1200 science and use those to dig deep. It will be much quicker. And even maybe more efficient. We will definitely be using more extract, but less explosives. I don't really know if it is more efficient or not, but it is much quicker. So that's enough for me. So they have their jobs. Let's pause one of the explosives factories, so we can start making extract. Good. 28 unemployed beavers. Bloody hell. At least we have enough food for them now. The food factory is working properly when we have enough logs. Good. And I'm thinking about building some more compact housing somewhere. Because this is taking too much space that we can use for more industry. Or anything else that we really need. But, well, mostly the industry. Maybe I will move them for now here on these storages. We already have a path here. Can just build a road like this. And then a house, and then have houses here. How many? 2, 4, 6. Okay, so 12. 6, 9, 12. And get rid of these in the morning. Yeah, let's get rid of them. And you can use the resources to build your new houses. And they're still sleeping. Ah, they're probably those unemployed. Oh yeah, now I deleted the houses. The power connection is disrupted. Yeah. My bad. I need to rebuild just those power shafts. Okay, some oaks are growing more and more. Maybe I can build a large industrial pile for our logs. That would be nice. This one shitty tree here is really annoying. We need to get rid of it. So I can cover it with the platforms and build a storage there. I see they are already using the new explosives. Nice. And the new houses are being built. Good. Well, they are more like barracks, not really houses. Oh, we are down to 40 logs. Yeah, because they didn't collect any of the rubble. Yeah, there are plenty of logs on the ground. Just pick them up. And we are out of the bad water. Okay, so we will need to wait until the drought ends, until we can continue with the production of the explosives, unfortunately. Let's fly through the rest of the drought. Yeah, they are collecting that rubbish finally. I think I prefer Badtide. Because at least we have enough power. And bad water. So those 3 Badtides that we had back to back were really useful for us. Right now, most of the production stopped. And the new houses are rebuilt, okay. Collect the rest of the rubbish. Oh, yeah, our storage is full. Never mind, since we are not really using that much power, let's open the dirt excavator and have a large pile here for the dirt. And the new overhang is being built. And I will figure it out how to expand it as cheaply as possible. We can go 3 to either direction, right? So that's 1, 2, 3. So maybe if we do something like this, this will be dirt, and then we should be able to extend it all the way there. Yes, and then I can do it all the way to the other side. Yeah. But the unfortunate thing is they can't cover the trees. We will need to go a little bit higher. But for here, this will work well. Yeah, okay. But right now, let's get rid of it. Just experimenting. Okay. This will be sufficient for now. Drought is almost over, and this will definitely impact our power production. But maybe we can redirect the water flow and bad water flow later. For now, we will need to deal with it. It will take a long time until it is filled up, and then when the water will start flowing through the water wheels. And we are out of water completely. Okay, let's start pumping. I wasn't expecting that. It seems that I need to increase our water storages. Yeah, hopefully no one will die from the lack of water. And we will need to build more water tanks. Maybe I will use this area like a temporary storage for these medium tanks. Can build at least 2. It's not much, but can't really afford more. Yeah, they are thirsty beavers. Well, but we have 80 beavers now. We doubled the population since the start of the episode, so that's why. It's okay. They'll be fine. 0.3 days, and we will be saved. I think no one died of thirst. I think no one will die of thirst. They are not that thirsty, it's just last 1 day, 2 days maybe. It's okay. Just minor inconvenience. I will drink to that. A pure water. Ah, how refreshing. Yeah, drought ended, cycle 16 begins. Let the water flow again. But without the fun. No fun is allowed. Yeah, as I said, first it is filling up this hole. And it is going up rather quickly, so it will not take that long until the water will start flowing through our power wheels. Well, power wheels, water wheels, always calling them the wrong name. The power generation wheels. Sorted. Ah, the green is returning to the land. Nice. Now, make me all those explosives that I require, so we can expand our reservoir. Oh, we have some overflowing issue here. Maybe I shouldn't have built those terrain blocks in front of the floodgates. Yeah, that's the issue. We will fix that. I just need 2 more explosives and we will fix this issue here. For now, I can open it much lower to 160. Yeah. Oh, we have 90 beavers. Well, 89 currently, together with 10 children. Bloody hell, that's a lot. Hopefully we will not die of thirst. Okay, finally, this was blasted so we can get rid of that stupid tree down here. I am just waiting for 2 more explosives up here. This is nice and full. Look at that deep blue. Lovely. But we need a lot of more explosives to make it work. And we can pause the dirt excavator for the time being. We are getting a lot of injured beavers from it. It's not an issue right now, but we don't really need that dirt currently, and we can use the power elsewhere. Oh, but we are producing enough. Let's turn on smelter back again. And the second bad water pump, yeah. I was running on a 1 pump for a long time. So we are getting nicely established here. We have 80 beavers. It's an achievement, a small one, but still an achievement. The next thing is to rebuild completely these pumps, but that will be a task for the next episode, as I'm going to end this one here. It was a nice, refreshing, really, playing on this teeny tiny cute map. I'm really loving it. Well, definitely more than our beavers here that are not allowed to have any fun at all, only work and sleep. Well, and they don't getting really much sleep. So that will be all. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please push that like button, leave me comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye. And don't forget, no fun allowed.